The Coca-Cola Company presents Spotlight Review, starring Spike Jones and the City Slickers, Dorothy Shea, the Park Avenue Hillbilly, Doodles Weaver, Dr. Horatio Q. Birdbath, and their guest stars tonight, Jack Smith with the Clark Sisters. Spike Jones lets the City Slickers out of their straitjackets long enough to bring back an old favorite, Running Wild.
Oh, Spike.
That's my gal, the Park Avenue Hillbilly, Dorothy Shea.
Spike, I just got a letter from my cousin Zeke. You remember Zeke, don't you?
Well, sure, Dorothy. He's the one that's always out of work, isn't he?
Well, yes, but he's got a good job now on Lookout Mountain.
Lookout Mountain? What does he do?
Oh, he just sits up there, and when he sees another mountain coming too close, he shouts, "Look out!"
Well, Zeke must be pretty lonely up in the mountains, isn't he?
No, he's got a radio, and he listens all the time.
He does?
Mm-hmm. Why, Zeke just answered a question that won him $500 on a quiz program.
$500? What was the question?
How many legs does a mountain goat have?
And what did Zeke answer?
3 legs.
But that's wrong. A mountain goat has 4 legs.
Well, I know, but Zeke was closer than anybody.
Oh. Think you better sing, Dorothy.
All right, here's a little song that's from my new Columbia album. It just simply says, "Will you treat me in a style to which I'm accustomed?" That's what the song says. You're wanting me to marry you, and so before I give my answer, I must know. Will you treat me in the style to which I'm accustomed if I agree to be your loving spouse? For my training has been gentle in a manner continental, so you'll have to get them goats out of the house. Will you stay the same old way to which I'm accustomed, fastidious as only you can be? For there's not the slightest doubt you have a certain air about you, and especially when you wear that DDT. Anything plebeian is like Greek to me. My background has been one of Grady Clatt, and you'd better watch your grammar when you speak to me. Just remember it is I to whom you're speaking at. Will you treat me in the style to which I'm accustomed? Remain the same old Casanova type. For I never knew what bliss is till you thrill me with your kisses. But I wish you'd try it once without your pipe. Will you keep me in the style to which I'm accustomed, with furs and diamonds fit for any queen? For you really did enslave me with that diamond ring you gave me, but the second day my arm was turning green. Will you treat me in the style to which I'm accustomed, and comfort me and calm my girlish fears? For I'm very, very fragile, so you mustn't be too agile or I may be forced to batten down your ears. The years I spent in Paris were so gay to me. The language is my special pride and joy. So if you should say parlez-vous français to me, well, you might think that I'm a native when I answer, oi. Will you treat me in the style to which I'm accustomed? For wealth is really all I've ever known. Yes, my life was milk and honey. We had barrels full of money, 'cause my father used to always print his own. And when the cops got father, he whispered with a smile, get someone to keep you in your customary style.
City slicker Dr. Horatio Q. Birdbath, our clever ventriloquist, has spent much time studying the sounds of the birds and the animals. From his versatile voice come the sounds of all the animals you'll find down on Old MacDonald's farm.
Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on this farm he had some chicks.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a here and a there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
Now old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on this farm he had a dog.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a here and a there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
Now old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on this farm he had a duck.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a here and a there, here, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. Now old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a parrot.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a here and a there, here, everywhere. Here, there, here, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
The City Slickers pay homage to David Rose and his fine work, Holiday for Strings. In this selection, Freddie Morgan, our banjoist, will hang by his knees from a high wire. George Rock, from a kneeling position, will play C above high C on the lower half of an elbow. And Betsy Mills will beat the harp to death with a fire axe. And the rest of the Slickers will play six-handed gin rummy with the notes that are left over.
We're ready for the downbeat, Maestro.
Okay, with no strings and no connections, here we go. now, here's Mike Wallace.
Some of the crowd may just want to sit and listen. Others will vote to dance. But every last one will give a rousing yes-sirree any old time you say, have a Coke. Because the pause that refreshes with ice-cold Coca-Cola is equally welcome whether you're in the thick of things or only on the sidelines. Whether you're at work, at study, or at play.
And now a low bow to a man who made record history. Our guest star tonight, Jack Smith.
Thank you, everyone.
Jack, one of your chores tonight is to tell us the story of your recording Civilization.
Well, it's not much of a story, except that I try to find unusual tunes to record.
Yes, I remember your recording of Jack, Jack, Jack.
Well, I just thought that the tune Civilization was novel and seemed to fit the times, so I recorded it.
And you guessed right again.
He certainly did. For throughout the land, the public are placing Jack Smith's record of Civilization high on their hit parade.
Well, thank you, Spike and Dorothy. And now, with the aid of the Clark sisters, I'd like to sing our record arrangement of Civilization. Each morning, a missionary advertised with neon signs. He tells the native population that civilization is fine. And three educated savages holler from a bamboo tree that civilization is the thing for me to see. So, bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingle, bangle, bungle, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want no bright lights, false teeth, doorbells, landlords. I make clear that no matter how they coax me, I'll stay right here. I look through a magazine the missionary's wife can see.
Wife can see.
I see how people who are civilized thank you with automobile.
Automobile.
At the movies they have got to pay many coconuts to see.
What do they see, man?
Uncivilized pictures that the newsreel takes of me.
So, bongo, 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 he don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, he's so happy in the jungle, he refused to go.
Don't want no penthouse, bathtub, streetcars, taxis, noise in my ear.
So, no matter how they coax him, he'll stay right here.
They hurry like savages to get aboard an iron train.
Iron train.
I'm going smoky and it's crowded, they're too civilized to complain.
To complain.
When they've got 2 weeks vacation, they hurry to vacation ground.
Vacation ground, man.
They swim and they fish, but that's what I do all year round.
So, bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go.
Don't want no jailhouse, shotgun, fish hooks, golf clubs, I've got my spear.
So no matter how they coax me, I'll stay right here. They have things like the atom bomb.
Think I stay where I am.
Civilization. I'll stay right here.
Well, Jack, we'll call your number again in a moment. Right now, Dorothy Shea's in the mood to sing White Christmas.
When the church bells start to ring, it brings me back to my childhood days. I'm dreaming of a white like the ones we used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
With a knife at my back, I'm forced to present City Slicker Doodles Weaver as Professor Fiedelbaum.
Thank you. Thank you. In respect to those families who have spent the Thanksgiving holiday together, I shall sing one of America's favorite ballads, When You and I Were Young Maggie. Please observe my clipped syllabic diction and tone modulation. I believe I am in voice. Maestro, if you please, When You and I Were Young Maggie. I wandered, who's kissing her now? I wandered today to the mill, Haggy, in pants baggy, by chance, Saggy, to dance, Saggy. Dance in those pants? Never, no. I wandered today to the hill, Maggie, to watch the screen below, to see the watch below, to pawn my watch and blow, to watch the scene below. The creek and the old musty rill, Aggie, old rusty till, Raggy, rag misty mode, Maggie, how much you owed, Maggie, the creek and that thing is falling apart, Maggie, where we sat in the go along, low, a gong, gong, hello, telephone, hello, what's that? That's good, that's bad, that's bad, that's good, that's bad. I'm helping my mother sort strawberries. Where we sat in the long ago. The gone grove is green from the mill, Haggy. The green grove is gone from the mag, Hilly. The groovy green goons in the bag, Willie. Illy, Billy, Dilly. It's a good thing I'm not silly. The green grove is gone from the ag, Nilly, a Jilly, a Lily, a Philly. Philly, that's a horse. And there they go, around the turn. On the inside, it's flying Evelyn by 3 and Girdle in the stretch. Fair words, the daisy sprung. The worst is yet to come. No. Where first the daisy sprung. The mill rusty ode, the real lusty code, the pie a la mode, the grilled musty toad. I had a toad once who swallowed some poison. I thought he'd croak. The old rusty mill is style diggy, ig stally, still daggy, ag stilly. The darn thing still won't run. Since you and wire hung, since ya and you were wung, since last we played ping pong. No, that's it. Since you and I got stung by a bee. Did you hear about the bee that married a hairbrush? They had a honeycomb. Since you and I were young, Maggie.
Thank you very much, Doodles. Thank you very much. Now, Dorothy Shea, Jack Smith, and the City Slickers with an Irish medley, Tooralura, Peggy O'Neill, and McNamara's band.
Over in Killarney, many years ago, my mother sang a song to me in tones so soft and low. Just a simple little ditty in the good old Irish way. And I'd give the world if she could sing that song to me this day. Tooralura-lura, Tooralura-la, Tooralura-lura. Hush, now don't you cry. Tooralura-lura, that's an Irish lullaby.
Peggy O'Neill is a girl who could steal any heart, anywhere, anytime. And I'll put you eyes how you recognize this wonderful girl of mine. If her eyes are blue as skies, that's Peggy O'Neill. If she's smiling all the while, that's Peggy O'Neill. If she walks like a sly little rogue, and if she talks with a cute little brogue, sweet personality, full of rascality, that's Peggy O'Neill. If her eyes are blue as they can be, and she's sweeter than the honey from the bee, that's Peggy O'Neill. If you're out a walking and she passes by, and she looks at you and coyly winks her eye, that's Peggy O'Neill. If she walks like a sly little rogue, if she talks with a cute little brogue,
Sweet personality,
full of vitality,
that's Peggy O'Neill.
now everything's planned for a wedding so grand. In the spring, I will bring her the ring. Then somewhere in town, we'll both settle down. Then all through the day, I'll sing.
If her eyes are blue as sky,
That's Peggy O'Neill.
if she's smiling all the while,
That's my Peggy O'Neill.
if she walks like a sly little rogue, if she talks with a cute little brogue, sweet personality, full of rascality, that's Peggy O'Neill. Ooh, that's Peggy O'Neill.
this is Myron Wallace, speaking for the Coca-Cola Company, saying whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. And now here are Spike and Dorothy.
Dottie, I guess that winds up tonight's program.
That's right, Spike. Who shares the spotlight with us next week?
Well, it's that very clever instrumental trio, the Three Sons. So until next week, good night, Dorothy. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Listen every Sunday to The Pause That Refreshes on the air with the music of Percy Faith and songs by Ginny Sims with Roger Pryor on this same station at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Jack Smith appeared for the courtesy of Procter & Gamble, makers of Oxidol. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.